Hi there everyone, this is Jennifer McGuire, and I wanted to show you a fun project that I made for my son to celebrate his first day of kindergarten, and it's a paper heart garland. This is so easy to do. For this I used some of my favorite papers from Bo Bunny. They're the double dot paper, but you can use any two-sided paper for this. So I have some strips here. You can pick any lengths you want. I did two that are 8 inches long and two that are 10 inches long. You want to take the two longer pieces, put the same patterns together, so face to face, then put one of the shorter ones face in on the outside and the other short one face in on the other side. So you have the two long ones in the middle and the two short ones on the outside, and they're all facing in. It doesn't matter if they all face the same way, but if you are particular like I tend to be sometimes, this is the way you can make them all face the same way. Then I'm using my tiny attacher, which is a great stapler from Tim Holtz, and I put two staples in the bottom. Now I'm going to start folding them back. So I fold one side back and then the other, and I'm lining them all up at the bottom. And then the short one on this side, and then the long one on this side. Fold them down, and I'm going to meet them all up there at the bottom. So I'm just going to tap it on the table so they're all straight against the edge there. And then I'm going to put staples on the bottom. And I'm going to do two on each direction here just to make sure they don't come undone. And you can see a great heart that you have formed. I love the look of this. It's super fun. You could hang these from the ceiling. There's all kinds of things you can do. So I just wanted to create another to show you. So I'm putting the two long pieces back to back, or face to face I guess I should say. Then one short one on one side, the other short one on the other side. And I'm going to line, you can see that all the four pieces here. I just wanted to show you, so I'm peeling them apart so you can see. But there's two on the outside are the shorter ones, and the two on the inside are the longer ones. And I put all the ends together even, and I put two little staples in with my tiny attacher. I like the tiny attacher because they're much smaller staples, so you can make smaller hearts if you want to. So I'll peel the outside down, and then the next one, and then on the opposite side also. You could do more layers of paper so you can have more hearts within each other, or just do one heart within each other. Lots you can do with this. It's really easy to do. Great way to use up scraps. So I'm going to put two more in here, and again I'm doing staples in both directions just so I can be sure that the hearts don't come apart. So now I'm going to show you how I put all these hearts together into garland. To do this, I'm just putting them together, and then I'm going to put staples in the middle. Now if you're making a super long garland, you don't want to do it this way, because if you have the weight of a long garland, the hearts will kind of get all stretched into these really wide hearts. So if you wouldn't want a really long garland, I would suggest putting another strip of paper that just sticks out the top of the heart and connect those little strips together into a long garland. But for me, this worked out perfectly. Now I also wanted to add some letters, so I cut some letters with my silhouette. I'm putting some glossy accents on these letters and just sticking them to the front of all of my hearts. And so I did Colin Rocks and made this little garland that I'll put on the front door when he comes home from school. Now I'm also going to go ahead and squirt some glossy accents in between the insides of these hearts so that they don't get spread apart. You could also just put a staple in the center too. Either works out great. It just really depends on how long your garland is. And here are a few close-up pictures of my paper heart garland. I hope you give it a try, and thanks for watching.